Well, good afternoon. Captain Patrick here. I've been getting a lot of calls from both new clients and existing clients lately on a couple different subjects, and I just thought it might be better for me to answer in this kind of a format. Pretty much everybody has the same concerns, and that way this is available as content for you to look on the channel and have a look at. So first of all, the big concern that I think a lot of people are having is the misunderstanding about bonus, or what we call first year, or sometimes called special depreciation. When the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act passed, of course that was December of 2017, some people attribute that to Donald Trump, hard to say, but the point is, when that legislation passed and became the law, it included a number of sunset provisions. So in 2022, I'm taping this now in May of 2022, first year bonus special depreciation is presently at 100%. Very easy to understand. If I buy a yacht for $1 million tomorrow, and I have $1 million of income, including income that I've designed to be income. In other words, I had a lot of shares of Apple, and I deliberately, decisively, by design, sold my Apple shares so I could create a $1 million gain. Or I sold a building that I owned, or I took advantage, I took some money out of my retirement account. Maybe I have a $10 million IRA. So I take $1 million out of the IRA and I create this issue, I create this event. Then the purchase of my jet or my airplane or my yacht, by design, again, is designed to eliminate that particular tax. So again, in that setting, bonus first year depreciation for equipment, of course, that would be a vessel, a barge, or a tug, is still 100%. Now, next year, in 2023, it drops to 80%. So now everybody's wondering, well, what happens with the other 20? Do I not receive the benefits of the extra 20% of depreciation that's not available starting 2023? No, of course not. It's that the 20% depreciation that's no longer available up front is then amortized or taken over what's called 10-year straight line. So if you're kind of understanding all that, let's move on to 2024. In 2024, the 100% bonus depreciation that was available in 2022, which was reduced to 80% in 2023, is now reduced to 60% in 2024. Again, with the remaining 40% of depreciation not available in 2024, that then would be amortized or taken by convention over 10 years, what we call 10-year straight line. So again, having that understanding in mind, if you are really focused on 100%, you better get your favorite broker on the phone because time is running out. Again, here in May, we have enormous delays for all the reasons that you already know. I was speaking to somebody the other day at a yacht show, and he said, Patrick, we're having trouble getting the diesel engines, the marine diesel engines, to put in our catamarans because, again, of supply chain. And I finally got my new Bronco, my new Ford Bronco, after 2.5 years of waiting. But it didn't occur to me that catamaran manufacturers were having the same problems, really for the same reason. So you better get on the stick. Another thing you might want to consider is a bridge boat. A bridge boat would be maybe a used vessel where you could go ahead and take the deduction here in 2022, so long as it's delivered and goes into service, and a few other boxes we have to check off. But that being the case, maybe that could get you through 2022, and then we could deal with the consequences of that in the following years. One other quick point on this short video. A lot of people that call have been addressed by a yacht broker or some other professional, and they have been introduced to Section 179. Section 179 of the Internal Revenue Code. I don't have time to cover that today, but please know that we are not talking ever about Section 179, as it really doesn't apply to this particular protocol that we're discussing, buying a yacht and dramatically reducing or even eliminating your income tax return taxes. Just a thought, what we're talking about again is bonus special depreciation. So again, I try to keep these videos, as I do with all of my early contacts with clients, from about 30,000 feet. That way I can be helpful and explain some of the things that might be available. And then when we sit down and meet from a 4-inch standpoint, then we can be more specific to your particular tax situation and your particular circumstances. So thank you again for your time. Hope that clears up a couple mysteries. And again, if you ever have a question, you're welcome to email and or contact our office by telephone. Be happy to help you however we can. Thanks again. Captain Patrick out.